स्ट्रीमिंग के ऊपर जैसे आप लोग क्लिक कर देंगे, हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट हो जाएगी एंड इसके अंदर आप लोग बाकी सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पर चैट वगैरह पढ़ सकते हो, आप लोग सारी चीज़ें कर सकते हो। विंडो वगैरह चेंज करनी होगी, यहाँ क्लिक यहाँ पर ऐड कर सकते हो, वो वाली विंडो आपको यहाँ पर देख।
We're live this evening from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hiya. The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Good return, back from the deep.
So go ahead and play on the keyboard. So today we are going to, let's get started. First of all, go ahead, as I've tried with other. So these are the basics of the player. You press J, K, L, and I keys on your keyboard, as you can see on screen. J and L to move left and right, and I and K to move up and down. So these are the basics of moving the players. Next up, to pick the range or pick the place where you want to play the shot, use the arrow keys, as you can see, even on top right corner. One thing, guys, just ignore all the keys that are on the left side of the radar, that is to controller. Just see what I'm using on keyboard. Now next up, we learn how to play shots. To play a defensive shot, press W along with the place you want to place the shot.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Press W for defensive shot, then use the arrow keys to place it. Next up is the normal shot, normal grounded shot, that is S. Press S for normal grounded shot along with the arrow keys.
Nicked it!
There you go. Next up is a precision shot. We use A to precision shots. These are normal shots which you put into a camera, no wrist attached. Next up is the big shots that often hits. You want to hit a 6, you have to do the shot.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Next up is the big shot that often hits. You want to hit a 6, you have to do the shot. Press D along with the arrow key. There you go. That's a lofted shot.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over. It's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 2 for none. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wasim, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 2 runs. Left arm
Massive edge.
Too early. End of the over, 2 runs. Left arm massive edge.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front boundary.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good bit of timing there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got go.
End of the over, 22 off it. India are 30 for 1.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake. Confident appeal, could it be?
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nice ball.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Hey.
11 runs added there. India are 41 for 2.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught! Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Pads away.
A little late on that, no run scored.
right off the middle of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Well bowled. Get that!
Nice shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Oh! Well bowled.
Back go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch.
Good catch. Out.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's it.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Well bowled.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Great shot, great timing.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Gone, it's a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Wait on.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Nice bowling.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Oh, well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Nice bowling.
Catch. Yeah.
That's out. Caught.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Well bowled. Catch it. Yeah.
Out. Good catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wait. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Waiting.
Over. Pakistan are 27 for none.
Are now on 27 for none.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
12 runs added there. Pakistan are 39 for none.
Catch.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Nicked it.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the stripe.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Waiting. Yep.
Super shot that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Brilliant shot, that.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Immaculate timing there.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Really good shot there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only